Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. I hope you have read the lesson. Yes, we have discussed about the causes of the World War and what was the immediate cause of First World War. In the same way, immediate cause of Second World War was the Hitler's attack on Poland. Okay, and we discussed about Treaty of Versailles and League of Nations. Okay, so this was the organization formed after First World War, and after the Second World War, the UNO was formed. That is, the United Nations Organization was formed. Okay, so what happened is, main thing behind the formation of League of Nations was to stop wars, prevent wars between countries, and develop friendly relations among countries. But what happened is, from the beginning, the Germany was not in favor of League. Okay, because it was humiliated and it was insulted, and almost its economic growth was put to an end, children. So after the First World War, what happened is, we have from 1929 to 1939, we have Great Depression. It is also called as the economic depression, because during the world wars, what happened is, the development in the production in industries came to a standstill. There was no jobs in most of the countries. What happened? The young men who were the breadwinners of the family were being taken into the war. Okay, they were forcefully recruited into the war, and only women and children were left behind. Women, children and old people were left behind. So it was the duty of the women to maintain the families by earning outside also. Okay, so it was not possible for them, and later on, even after the First World War ended, what happened is, before the First World War ended, during the World War only, people were suffering a lot, and many countries didn't want a war again. Okay, and in this process, what happened? There was a revolution within the Russian country. Okay, because earlier Russia was ruled by kings, and they were called as Tsars. It can be spelled as TZAR or CZAR, children. Okay, sometimes it is spelled as TSAR also. So these kings were not at all in favor of the welfare of the people. People were not happy with them, and so what happened? Revolutionary councils and groups were formed all over Russia, and people started fighting against the king. Once the kingship was removed, there was a new setup of government in Russia, which was not welcomed by the people. Initially, they felt happy that they were away from the kingship, and they felt that a republic was formed in Russia. But later on, what happened is, they also started posing their force over the people, not thinking about the welfare of the people. So what happened? Then we have Lenin. His name is Vladimir Lenin, children. So he was a person from Bolshevik party. It was the People's Labor Party, and what happened is, he came to power after removing the Menshevik party from throne. When he wanted to have a socialist economy for the country, and he forcefully threw out all the people who were against him. And later, what happened is, people were happy with Lenin. They started having welfare measures in the country, and people were happy that they were able to start a new life with economic aid. Okay, even while the World War was going on, the kings were not happy. The king was participating, and people were not happy with the war, because already Russia was having a lot of problems within the country, and there was a revolution within the Russian country. So due to the outbreak of the internal revolution, which is called as the Russian Revolution, Russia had to come out of the war in 1917. So Russia was not there in the World War till the end of the war. Okay, it came out in 1917 only. And regarding this Russian Revolution and all, we will still more discuss later. But first, we will finish up the causes and consequences of world wars. Okay, coming to the economic depression, what happened is, people were on to the roads, having placards in their necks, hanging placards in their necks saying that they were willing to do any sort of work to earn money. Okay, and some went into illegal activities, and there was no food. People used to ask for bread and butter on the roads, and they wanted peace. So this was the main reason where Russian women were on the road. The persons who were maintaining the families were in the war, and they don't even know whether they will be coming alive or they died in the war. If they died, then what about the family? Who has to maintain the family? Already when the male persons went to the war, it was the duty of the women, so they had to work hard. And this economic depression, children, once again I am going to tell you all what is happening is, you will have questions related to this depression as effect of depression on US, that is America, effect of depression on Germany, and effect of depression on the world. Understood? 3 types it will be there. The only country which was able to get on without the effect of depression was Russia. Why? Because it did not have any effect. Before the depression only, it started its industries and its production was on process. By the time the other countries were still lagging behind with their losses in the war. Okay, so even in the League of Nations, when they were have decided that the losing countries have to pay to the winning countries, Germany was made the cause. This all I told you. So Hitler, when he was young only, he was not at all happy with the decisions and with what has happened to Germany. So he wanted to prove to the world again Germany is powerful. Okay, so for this, what happened? The German government started neglecting the rules which are in the League of Nations. Okay, so for this reason we can say that League of Nations was a failure, because it was not able to control Hitler from invading Poland. Okay, so what happened? Hitler attacked Poland, and that was the immediate cause of Second World War. And even again during the World War, children, there is a lot of gap between 1918 and 1939. 1918, First World War ended, and 1939, Second World War broke out. Okay, so the disaster and destruction caused in Second World War was too much. Understood? And this World War ended with the bombing of America on 2 cities of Japan, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Because Japan, a small country, attacked the harbor of America. America threw bombs on Japan. So with the bombing of two atom bombs were thrown on 2 places or 2 cities of Japan, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. On Hiroshima it was thrown on August 6th, 1945, and on Nagasaki it was thrown on 9th August 1945. So with that, the World War ended. Okay, and then after the World War, what happened? All the countries which were under the European powers started fighting for independence. Already India was under the struggle of independence. Okay, so many countries got independence. And then the second thing is, after the Second World War, the formation of UNO took place, which was mainly formed for preserving peace and human development, maintaining peace, avoiding wars, okay, and establishment for peace and also human development. Okay, with this, what happened after the UNO was formed? Then later, all the countries who became the members of UN had to follow the peace principles which were followed by the UN. Okay, it had a charter from which it had rules and regulations to be followed by its member countries, and also it works with 6 principal organs, children. Okay, these 6 organs, with the help of these 6 organs, the UN will be maintaining peace. Still, in spite of that also, UN is having its own army, UN is having power, but still in certain cases it is unable to control either Pakistan, the clashes between Pakistan and India, or it can be the clashes between Israel and Palestine. Okay, now and then, here and there, you have Iraq and Kuwait. So like this, Gulf countries, And what happened is, in spite of all this, still UN is able to promote peace in the countries. Okay, and at the same time, regarding the consequences, we have certain side heads, children, like we need to know each one of them, and we need to understand them, what happened after the world wars. See, first thing is, before we used to have another book, in that we had two different lessons, but now they have combined the two lessons and has given as one lesson. So you don't know, you can't take it actually after which war what is there. So they have given in a combined manner, like the consequences of world wars. So the first one is about regarding the consequences is, you all know, Treaty of Versailles for the First World War, and the League of Nations for the First World War, and formation of UNO in the after the Second World War. That is, UNO was formed on 24th October 1945. And then here you have, children, the vengeful domination of Germany. That is, Germany was very much upset with the result of League of Nations. So what happened? It wanted to prove itself. It wanted to take revenge on the countries. Okay, so that was the vengeful domination. And then failure of League of Nations. I told you that it was failure because it was not able to control some of the countries, and the principles to be followed in League of Nations was formulated by America, but America was not a member of League. Okay, and then Treaty of Versailles, I already told you how Germany was controlled. It is given in page number 178, children, you can know. And fear from socialism and Russia. That is, socialism and Russia means the principal ideology of Russia was communism and socialism. Okay, so, and the principal ideology of USA was capitalism. Okay, by the end of the Second World War, Britain's power was totally reduced and USA was becoming prominent. So after the Second World War, two powerful, not empires actually, two powerful countries have evolved in the world history. That is USSR. Russia was alone one country, but in 1922 what happened? It merged all the neighboring countries into one. Okay, so that was called as USSR. That is Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Okay, and then on one side you have USA. Is it clear? And then I already told you all, the defeat and the end means the destruction caused by the First World War. When compared to the destruction caused by the First World War, Second World War was a huge big one. Lakhs of people died, lakhs of people got wounded. There was no production at all. Almost throughout the world, whichever country participated in the war, they were all economically collapsed. So what happened is, again the countries started forming into unions so that they will help each other in promoting their production processes. Okay, in the same way, what happened? Germany was totally again collapsed. Hitler, who was not able to face the world, committed suicide. Okay, and then you have about Nazism. I will be telling you what is Nazism and fascism and all. And regarding this consequences, you have enormous human cost, children. Enormous, these all you have to write as side heads and learn, children. Enormous human cost means, I told you, human death was too much. Okay, and then you have democratic principles asserted. Democratic principles asserted means those countries which wanted to have independence, wanted to come out of the power of European powers, that is from their colonial masters, wanted to form a democratic government. They wanted to get independence, get rid of the colonial masters and establish democracy in their countries. Okay, and then you have change and balance of power. Change and balance of power means before the Second World War or even the First World War, you had different empires. Okay, you had different empires. Now no more empires were there. Okay, they started having their own countries and they started having their establishment of democratic form of governments. And then enfranchisement of women. Enfranchisement of women. Franchise means right to vote, children. Enfranchisement means right to vote. Even after being educated, women were all throughout the world, not only in India but throughout the world, women were not given the right to vote. In spite of working outside and maintaining the families, when the women were at work, they were not given the right to vote. So many women in Britain and all, in other countries also, they started coming out and started leading movements asking for right to vote. Their question was only one thing: when we were able to maintain the families, earn money and maintain the families and look after the children, so why can't we get the right to vote? So okay, so like that, Britain and all also got right to vote. And then you have new international organizations being set up. I told you UNO was formed. Okay, not only UNO, it has its principal organs, children. I will be telling you in detail regarding UNO also. So UNO was a international organization formed for maintaining peace, but at the same time it was working with the help of 6 organs. Okay, 6 important organs are there, and with those organs it also has specialized agencies, children. These specialized agencies are located in different parts of the world, and they will help the UNO to work firmly. Okay, the specialized agencies are like UNESCO, or you have UNICEF, FAO, ILO, etc. So these all I will be telling you. With this we have the causes and consequences of the world wars. Then later in this lesson only we need to know about economic depression in detail, the effects of economic depression on Germany, and how Russia was not affected by depression, and effect of depression on America and on the world. We will be discussing in detail. And regarding UN also I will be telling you all, children. And just find out who is the Secretary General of UN, present Secretary General of UN. Okay, children, for today it's enough. You will just read the lesson. Okay, leave off the pages of Russian Revolution and then economic depression and all. First finish off causes and consequences, and then later you can read these. Because first you don't read about Russia, because we have not discussed about Russia. So first you finish off causes and consequences, then later we can go to that part. Okay, so if you read, then some knowledge will be there, so that we can discuss by the time we discuss it tomorrow. Okay, children, thank you.